Now we are moving on to the most important climatic condition or like season which we are going to address like each and every person's life in our country, especially in India where 80% of people depend on the agriculture. That is a rainy season. We have discussed about the summer season, we have discussed about the winter season, but the crucial part of Indian people life is the rainy season. Let us see here what are the factors that are affecting the rainy climatic condition of our nation. The main thing is the advancing monsoons. How do the monsoons develop or how do the monsoons reach to India? What are the factors that are influencing the monsoons? Now the word monsoon, when it comes to the word monsoon is derived from the Arabic word called mausam. When the Arabian traders are moving towards India, they experience the change of the winds. This transformation of the winds is known as the word mausam. It is from the Arabic language. As it moves on, the monsoon climatic conditions are experienced only between 20 degrees north to 20 degrees south of the latitudes which are nearby to the equatorial regions where high pressure and low pressure regions are present. Then how do we get the winds from the Indian Ocean? Which factors pull us the winds towards them? We have a Tibetan plateau knowing all over the world as the roof of the world, which is nearly 9 kilometers above from the normal level of the sea elevation. So if you look at there, the Tibetan plateau, as it is in the higher elevation and we are experiencing summer climatic condition in the northern part, it gets completely dried up, hot, and it becomes low pressure belt which attracts the pressures from all the other western part, Indian Ocean and the other regions towards that particular region. So this is one of the region when from the Indian Ocean, when the moisture winds are moving towards the upper part of India, they get divided into Arabian Sea winds and the Bay of Bengal winds and move. These Arabian Sea winds move on to western part of India, these move on through eastern part of India, go through central Bengal and then move on to the Tibet region, because the Tibet region is a main central point of focus which attracts all the, because it is a low pressure region, which attracts all the high pressure winds towards it. When it is attracting like that, when the winds are brought from the Arabian Sea, we have in the western coast the Arabian Sea is blocked winds by the Western Ghats. These Western Ghats block the winds in the early of June and get rains here. Later on, within 3 or 4 weeks, the entire rains which are blocked in the Western Ghats and later slow move on to the entire nation, and we get winds in the Andhra region, Tamil Nadu region, then move on to Maharashtra, Orissa, then move on to central India. They go on up to the Indo-Gangetic plain. Again, when these winds of high pressure become low pressure by the time they reach there, again they are re-attracted by the Bay of Bengal. So they come back in the retreating monsoons. We shall discuss about that one in the retreating monsoons. No, because of the Arabian Sea, we get the winds in the monsoons which are starting. Yes, we get the rains because of the Bay of Bengal winds also. But here we don't have the blockage. It is a rain shadow region because we have the absence of the Eastern Ghats at various places. They could not block the winds, so we don't get the rains here. They just move on the region and they flow on to the other parts. Only Tamil Nadu, the Coromandel region, will get some amount of rainfall with heavy blow of the winds. But the most of the important winds what we have is the southwest monsoon winds which are moving from the Arabian Sea, which bring rains and showers for all the people in our nation, and most of the people depend on these southwest monsoons rather than on the northeastern monsoons.